Alright, here it is. One of the greatest Mario creepypastas of all time. Blood Whistle. Alright, who wants to start reading first? If nobody does, I'll read first.
Yeah, I'll read first.
Alright.
Alright. This is the recorded blog of a college student who is playing a modified version of Super Mario Bros. 3 on his computer. Shortly after submitting the last entry, he committed suicide in his dorm room.
Oh
Dorm
no.
room. Dorm room. Dorm room.
Don't you love it when a character that you can't get invested in just dies right away? It's such a great
Yeah.
trope, isn't it? And then the story would be about him knowing that he died. So there's like no point. That's amazing. And also,
Like, what is that trope called?
it's called the shitty trope where the character dies right away, and then you can't get invested in them because you know they die. Here's a screenshot of the blood whistle, which is really shitty.
Oh, what's it called? Yeah, it's.
The
I think
pixels
it's.
the pixels don't even match. Look at that.
I.
It's so good.
I think. I think what it's fucking. I think what it's called is the red shirt trope. I believe.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, I will explain what the shirt trope is. The red shirt trope is a trope in Star Trek in which all the characters that wear red shirts die. That is not what this is talking about.
No,
Well, no,
not Picard.
no. I mean, like, yeah, but like, there's a trope that's called red shirt that's
Dude,
like based on that. But
you know what's really funny? Whenever I think of Star Trek, I immediately think of that moment when Picard fucking
Oh,
yells,
actually,
"No, no!" and he just fucking breaks the glass.
here, I looked it up. The red shirt trope. A red shirt is a star character in fiction who dies soon after being introduced.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean by that.
Alright, well, I'll read this segment. June 5th, 2012. A friend of mine recently sent me what he claims to be a scary Super Mario Bros. 3 hack that he wanted me to try out because he didn't have the courage. What a fucking pussy. It's a game from the 80s. It's 8-bit.
Wait,
And,
what?
and actually, it's close enough to the 90s. It's 1988 when this game
Yeah,
came
it's
out.
19, whatever, dude. But dude, I'm gonna say this right now. I played through Mario 3 a couple days ago, and it's so goddamn easy. Like, it's such an easy fucking game.
We just played Mario 3. I think we sucked ass at the game.
Dude, I'm surprised because Bowser was like the easiest boss fight in history.
We never got
All you
past
gotta
Well,
do, all you
yes,
gotta do
yes,
is get him to
but-
break the blocks and he falls. I started this blog to record my progress through the game. He got this from a site that's no longer active, and I've seen some pretty scary occurrences with emulator. Did I just okay? Emulator games, but I've seen some pretty scary occurrences with emulator games before. Just look at Ben.
Ben.
Dude, I love it. I love the trope where creepypastas mention other creepypastas that are much better, such as Ben Drowned. It's so good. All of that aside, however, there was something definitely off about this ROM. Its title was SMB3BW. Anyhow, I won't play any today as I'm quite busy with college work and such. Pussy. But I'll definitely start tomorrow.
I played some of the game today. Obviously, my friend was misinformed as I played all the way to 1-3 and I found nothing irregular. All the sprites, levels, and sounds didn't have a fluke to their name. Wait, a secret. That must be how you explain it, and that must be how you have to unlock it. I swear, you guys, I'll find the warp whistle tomorrow and see what creepy secrets this game has to hide. Look for tomorrow's post. It won't disappoint.
It will
Maybe this will
disappoint.
even explain what BW stands for.
I wonder what it stands for. I wonder
Yeah.
what phrase BW stands for. Alright. This one's long, so I'll read it. I'll
Yeah.
spare you, Matt. June 7th, 2012. I wish I hadn't unlocked that secret. This game will be the bane of my existence. I'll try as best as I can to explain what happened and what will certainly entail. Dude, I love it when creepypastas, the author writes about how the video game is like the scariest thing they've ever experienced, even though it's a video game. I don't know if any of you will believe me, but this sick mockery of one of my childhood favorites must be exploited and never be seen by the eyes of any other breathing man on lowercase God's green lowercase earth. And Todd, what I'll call my friend for the sake of privacy and possibly security. Do not, in all caps, send that link to anyone else. You'll see why below. This is getting a little tense, isn't it?
Yeah, it's.
Where the fuck
I'm
did
really
Matt go?
shaking in my boots
Yeah,
hearing all of this. Yeah.
yeah. Where'd Matt go? Did he leave out of fear? I entered the castle stage, knowing its only secret was the warp whistle. I disposed of a tripod before donning a raccoon tail.
Fucking
He
dawning.
fucking threw the dry bones in the fucking trash can. With a running
Yeah.
start, I was flying above the stage until I hit the secret area. My whole life before I hit up on my arrow keypad was completely different. I was happy. I was normal. I could wake up in the morning recognizing my own reflection, being absolute about my safety. Now it's lies. All lies. I know that as of what happened today, my life will become an infernal hell in which every day will be a futile struggle to retain my own sanity. Jesus Christ, this guy doesn't like Mario 3. What the fuck happened?
Jesus Christ.
This guy hates Mario 3. It's like Miyamoto took a shit in his mouth or something.
So this guy fucking committed suicide
Over
because of
Mario.
a fuck because of a this fucking dude committed suicide because of a fucking toad telling him blood whistle.
Scary.
Blood whistle.
That's terrifying. Hear its cry. After finishing this wretched collage of electronic dejection, I will embrace death like a long lost lover with open arms. Oh, dude, this is so good. Matt needs to listen to this, dude.
Man.
You were silent for so long. You didn't respond when I called out to you. I thought you left out of fear.
Yeah.
Now to get on with what had come to pass. Now to get on with what had come to pass. The blocks that lined the wall were a gloomy, albeit polished obsidian black. Mario's skin now had a grayish tint to it, but that wasn't what was wrong with that picture. The music was a sped up version of the normal bonus room theme. Toad's skull was cracked open and profusely bleeding, spilling blood onto the floor and making the room slippery like an ice stage, dude. This is just like I Hate You with the blood being slippery. His mouth was also agape and spewing blood onto the floor. The blood had an eerie, reflective quality that should have been graphically impossible for an 8-bit game like Mario 3. Let me see this. Let me see this shit. It's just red. That's so
Yeah.
bad.
I assume this was made in paint.
Look how blurry the text is. That's
No,
so
I can
bad.
tell that's paint because of the way the filling is. You know how there's just a like a red line next to Toad? That's because of fucking MS Paint.
This picture makes the I Hate You, oh god no picture look like the Mona Lisa. This is fucking horrible.
Yeah, but this is not Photoshop. Whoever made this does not have access to Photoshop. I can tell you that.
That's so funny. Blood had an eerie, reflective quality that should not have been graphically. That should.
No,
that should have
it's
been graphically
fucking red
impossible
pixels.
for an 8-bit game like Mario 3. It's literally just a red fucking line. I walked
Yeah.
up to him to see what it is that he might say. What he had to offer is this. Blood whistle! Hear its cry! I then ran towards the chest to see its contents. The chest was drenched in reflective, realistic blood. It's the blood whistle! At the same time, emanated by the orifices and exposed cranium of the
No.
poor little mushroom-headed fellow. Pressing onward, I ran through it to discover its dark secret. Its twisted surprise. I wasn't prepared for the following events. A blood-soaked warp whistle ominously rose from what I now believe to be the deepest crevice of hell. So it would be your mom's vagina. It blipped twice as the normal whistle would. That my fellow reader was the only noise. First of all, this guy's the writer, so why would he say fellow reader? How do you do, fellow kids? It should be my dear reader. This is fucking terrible. It played a deep tune that I can't get out of my head as I write this. Oh, that fucking hurts. The whistle
Where
descended,
where
violently,
did you get this sound effect?
violently striking Mario in the chest. He unleashed a blood-curdling scream as it went into the back of... No, that's not the whistle screaming. That's Mario screaming. This cry wasn't 8-bit at all. It wasn't even cartoon-esque. It was the sound of unfiltered anguish, of utter agony.
Oh God, no!
His expression reflected the same. To end my experience on this perverse version of something I once loved, Mario was transported to the warp zone of the blood whistle. This is such a piece of shit. I call it this because it had only the cookie-cutter outline of the quaint island. The water consisted solely of the same blood aforementioned in my encounter with the whistle. Corpses of Koopas and other enemies of Mario were scattered afloat near the shores. White, menacing eyes glared at me between the waves, surfacing just to cast their evil glance at Mario, or me. I can't be sure at this point. All the worlds were indicated by their respective numbers, and all the dots were crimson. At that point, I noticed yet another abnormality, this time concerning the dot for World 8. Besides it were two 8-bit patches of fire that twisted and contorted in place without me pressing any buttons. The whistle stabbed Mario in the ribs. This cued him... This is not correct, is it? I don't think
No, that might be correct actually.
Oh wait, that is correct.
Yeah, because if you're thinking of it like Q card is what it's referring to, not Q as in mine.
fucking stupid ass autocorrect bullshit. This asshole's using Grammarly making me look stupid. Fucking bullshit. I saved the game and quit. I have played more than enough of my fill for today. I've read enough of my fill for today's fucking piece of shit. I guess that I figured out the acronym for the ROM title meant blood whistle the hard way. No shit, Sherlock. It meant that from the beginning. Despite the horrors that plague this abomination, I will continue to subject myself to the suffering for the sake of all of you. He's getting all fucking preachy and douchey. I love it. Well, also for mine. It'll help me keep track of the days, and maybe this desperate attempt to cling to my stable frame of mind won't prove to be in total vain. There are 5,000 people that have followed this blog in the 2 days it's been up. Nah, that's bullshit. Fucking 5 people. He accidentally wrote 1,000. After this pointedly interesting post, I'm hoping to have some more. For all of you for those of you following my posts, read tomorrow's and share with your friends. I need to expose the stark luridness of this shell of something I once knew and loved. Oh God.
Okay, I managed to clench the fickle fibers of my perception of reality long enough to play through World 2. I have come to the conclusion that whoever made this is completely and utterly deranged.
Just like the
There's been a rusted gear. Yeah, there's been a rusted gear or a broken spring in the mechanics of their sadistic mind. Their only purpose in creating this mind was to mentally and psychologically
Flagellate?
naive, so poor enough to take the bait of its mysterious origin. Well, I'm certainly naive enough to fall into that category. I digress to the experience. I find myself asking... And because of all these, like the fucking fickle fibers.
He's using big words for the sake of big words, and it looks so goddamn pretentious and douchey. No one writes like this.
Yeah.
And it's about Mario!
Yeah, I find myself asking how I could have missed major things like this yesterday when I saved the game in this world. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Blood of the same texture from before was splattered across the desert sands as sand itself was.
No.
Solitary eyes watched me from the pyramids. Pentagrams and other satanic symbols were... Isn't that like a shape that has 8 sides, a pentagram?
You're thinking of octagons, Jax.
Oh, fuck! Fuck, I'm retarded! God fucking damn it!
I think you're right here.
Wait, no, I was thinking of Pentagons. The work of the Illuminati? What the fuck? Pentagrams and other satanic symbols are also infrequent in the environment. Could this hack be the work of the Illuminati? Huh? Huh?
Jackson, wait. So if they're talking about this stuff being everywhere, like splattered across the desert sands as the sand itself was, why would the pentagrams be infrequent? Wouldn't they be frequent?
They said we're also, and they were talking about blood. So, and they're saying also talking about the blood. So yes, that also is very grammatically incorrect.
Yeah, this story is fucking horrible.
Okay, enough pondering. I need to finish this grim tale. Skeletons of Koopas, you mean fucking dry bones,
Yeah.
littered the bleak landscape. That's a fucking normal thing in Mario games. I don't know if they've ever played it.
Yeah.
There was a distinct disturbance with Mario's appearance. He looked starved and parched.
Fucking
That's
8-bit,
one-
8-bit, so much detail in these 8-bit graphics.
Yeah.
You can see his
As one-
ribs jutting out with the fucking 2 pixels that are on screen.
Yeah, I mean, like, if this was like a fucking, like, a GameCube or like a Wii ROM hack, which you can't like, I don't even know if you
Computer
can
on Mac,
fucking.
stupid.
Yeah, they said
This is a
Right.
realistic
computer on Mac.
reflective
This is
blood.
for the computer!
Okay, Matt. Fucking Christ. Is your-
Still, an NES emulator cannot fucking do a realistic blood texture that's reflecting throughout the stratosphere by Duster
but get this,
1998.
get this. It's a hard game. It's a hard thing. It doesn't matter if it can do it or not. It's cursed. That's his reasoning. It's cursed.
Yes, but when we can see an actual screenshot of it, it's kind of fucking stupid.
I don't see no screenshot.
Look at this fucking shit. It's so stupid.
Is that realistic blood?
Yeah, it's literally just red. It's it's like a one red line, and that's it. I thought it was the lighting in the room at first. That's how bad the blood looks.
He looked starved and parched, as one would typically look after a few days in the desert. Mario then moved into the 1-2 block. What? The 1-2 block without my command. Block? What fucking block? At the end of Mario 3 levels, there's like a. Okay.
the finish. They could have called it the end of the level, but no.
Yeah. Without my command, and the music began to play shortly after. This was the Lavender Town. No, this was a reverse version of the Overworld theme. Whispers and other paranormal phenomena.
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 You can't. Are you dyslexic?
Yeah.
No, I took a fucking ELA fucking state test today.
And you don't know what phenomena is?
No, it's,
Have you never heard of the word phenomena before? Tanner has said that
fuck
multiple
you,
times.
Matthew. Just fuck you, Matthew. Okay, fuck you.
Second, I can't understand. Dude, this game is phenomenal. You've never heard that one before?
This creepypasta is phenomenal.
Venus Woods is phenomenal.
Fuck you, Matthew. Okay, like, fuck you. All right, whispers and other paranormal phenomena. I'm just gonna say this, it's funny. Could be heard playing in harmony with the music, saying cryptic things. After a minute, I began to record the sound. I'll upload it as soon as possible, but I know I definitely can't do it today.
Wait, what the
Why
hell is a
not?
phenomena?
One of the most distinct things I kept hearing was,
Fucking Christ.
and this creeped me out, needless to say, but all things would not prevent me from playing out the remainder of this game. The stage itself was very scary. The sky was grayish blue, accompanied by a almost white sun. The colors weren't bright or cheery in the slightest. The pyramid blocks were faded and cracked, and the wooden blocks were obviously rotting. Mario's sprite was visibly starving and pleading for thirst. The fire creatures fixedly stared at me like a shark stares at a school of fish, seeming to know what their next meal was. The neutral expressions of the Koopas had changed into one of converged disgust and loath.
Alright, I'm gonna look up how.
Wait,
Hold on.
disgust?
Hold on, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look up how many pixels are on the Koopa sprite in Mario 3. All
It's
right.
64.
Yeah, let me look
There
at
was
this.
64 pixels.
Okay.
See? You
Yeah.
see that?
How did,
64.
yeah, I see that. But how do they make this shit look like it's disgusted? You could lower the eyebrows and maybe give it a frown, but that's the most you can really do with it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
The story
Let me
sucks.
get a Koopa. Let me get a Koopa
Okay,
Trooper up.
I've
I'll show
Oh
lost
you.
where I
fuck.
was. Yeah. Uh, I know I didn't read
All
that
right.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Here we are.
yes. The natural expressions of the Koopas had changed it to one of converged disgust and loath. I had obtained the raccoon by now, so I ran along the pipe-looking platform and took off. I flew for a little while, which was nice. Mario's face changed as well, being the normal, happy smile you usually see throughout the
You mean
entire
his
game.
mustache?
What?
He doesn't have a smile. He has a mustache.
I relished in the few moments of happiness I sought from this game. These moments were mercilessly ended within the course in a few seconds. The sky flashed a gloomy black, before the blood whistle came and impaled the poor plumber again.
Oh.
Mario fell, his corpulent figure going limp until he hit the ground with a thump that I swore I could feel.
Fucking Christ, man. This is so.
He was miraculously alive, his body twitching in a feeble attempt to rise. A fire creature jumped on Mario, who is now pinned to the ground and screaming in pain. His scream was bitterly realistic. It reeked of such ineffable pain, and it hurts me now to describe the sheer degree of torture this character was put through.
Fucking Christ. Just stop playing the game.
Tanner, I've got a counterpoint for you about the Koopa's face. I've got an image for you.
Alright.
See, look at that. See?
Oh, shit.
Do you not see it?
Yeah, no, I see the look of disgust and loath.
Yes, but try doing that with the fucking Mario 3 sprite, Matthew.
No, this is amazing. I'm putting this bad boy in the thumbnail.
Where the fuck was I?
You were around. You were like, yeah, you were here, burning and
Oh, yeah.
seething in pain.
Burning and seething in pain, there I sat, completely powerless. Forced to watch what I thought was the end of his trials on World 2. I was so wrong. Can you read the rest of this? I read like
This is terrible.
I've got another counterpoint for the Koopa's face.
He's so disgusted. Yeah.
You see? Do you not see it?
I see.
See, it's easily possible.
Yeah, the author's right.
but see, try it in a pixel art program.
It is. You not see the
You can
pixels?
see the pixels. I'm just gonna skip to this paragraph because I don't care. Okay, wait, no, this one's interesting. Egregious smoke-filled black burst of light filled the sky with illumination. Minions, winged demons in flight were visible upon these strikes. Also in the skies glowed stagnantly lit pentagrams and 666.
Pentagons.
Mario was being carried by two of Bowser's sons, up one of the game's pyramid structures. Holy shit, they're gonna sacrifice him. They're gonna fucking rip out his heart for the sun god. However, this particular structure was vastly different than the regular ones. The bricks were cracked and faded with age. The edges were jagged with dried blood caked each block. Okay. What the fuck is this sentence?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing but a heavy drum beat and the sounds of thunder played in the background. The thunder didn't play in unison with lightning as happens in most games. Oh my god, it's realistic. Ah, there was an eerily realistic pause between the flare of lightning and the boom of the thunder. As the top of the structure was reached, I saw the worst thing yet. Bowser towered above everyone else, intimidating and terrible. Below stood four of his sons, two of which had carried Mario, Morton, Iggy, Ray, and Von Koopa. Who's Ray? Is that
Iggy Von Koopa.
No, but Ray. Who's Ray Koopa?
His name is Roy.
Yeah! Roy!
What they named him Ray. It's fucking
It's
Roy.
Roy! Above the entire scene where the dude, I love Roy Koopa. He's so cool. Above the
He's
entire
funny.
scene where the words blood whistle in bright red neon leather. I almost read the sentence correctly. Bright red neon letters. Bowser's face. Where the words blood whistle in bright red neon letters. Bowser's face had to have been 10 times more evil than I had ever seen it. His green shell was cracked, and his white spines had been dipped in blood. Blood was fresh on his teeth, also as his serpentine tongue licked them, making clear his intentions on what to do with Mario after he had disposed of him. It was then I came to a dooming realization. Mario can't die. The game won't let him. However many things are thrown at him, in however many ways he is brutally maimed, mortality will not escape him. For a time, that is. You can tell that this person is just using big words. They're looking up into the fucking...
This guy has a raging boner writing this.
Yeah, he is. He's writing this
The
thinking...
rest
He's
is the
writing
fucking.
this thinking that it's gonna be scary as shit. He's got the thesaurus out.
Yeah, he's got the fucking thesaurus on his fucking desk. He's just
writing-
looking up words.
He's writing this shit on Creepypasta Wiki with a fucking encyclopedia next to him. Looking like
Yeah.
flipping through the dictionary. Ooh, this word's cool. Let me put this in here. Perfect! I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna put it in the story. He will continue to be sustained by whatever dark force or sick mind that drives the rest of these occurrences to passing until the game's eventual end, in which he will ruefully and painfully perish. That is one sentence. Jesus Christ. Now that has been said, to continue today's experience. Suddenly, Von Koopa produced a dagger. It gleamed with uncanny realism in the light of the blood whistle sign that loomed above. This is an 8-bit game, Jesus. After a brief pause, he began to slice Mario's chest open. Mario again brayed that fearful cry, a cry that implied that he would die only to endure torture of 10 times the magnitude. Tears streamed down his face as Vaughn removed his heart, still pumping. He handed it to Bowser, who ate it with a crunching chomp, a crunching 8-bit chomp. His sons laughed as he did this, blood flowing from Mario's exposed abdomen. With a bark from their twisted father, the sons shamelessly began to regurgitate and tear apart. Regurgitate what was... Okay. If you get rid of tear apart here, began to regurgitate what was open. That doesn't make sense. Unless they're throwing up while they're tearing apart Mario.
You know what? Someone literally just did one day. It's like, what if I made a it's Mario Bros 3 creepypasta that had a fucking sacrifice in tearing apart a fucking human body part in it? What if we did that today? What if we wrote that?
I know what I'm going to be doing today.
Yeah,
Writing a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Is smearing my shit all over my computer screen and then publishing it to Creepypasta Wiki. Mario slowly turned his head towards me and uttered his... I'm sorry. Mario slowly turned his head towards me and uttered a single question through tears and blood. Why? Why would someone initiate the genesis of such a horrid contraption? A contraption in which life and death have no meaning and are manipulates. A contraption in which concepts such as morals, remorse, and mercy are completely foreign. Dude, this is when you can really tell that the guy's just putting in words to just put it in words. It makes me shudder to think that there is someone sick enough out there to put a character through this kind of unbearable hell just to
Hello,
sit
I'm
back
Crack.
and laugh. It makes me absolutely sick to my core that someone made a ROM hack where Bowser sacrifices Mario to the sun god. Oh, that reminds me of another thing. You're probably wondering as to why I complacently talk about Mario as if he's a human being. Oh, self-awareness. A human who suffers pain, sorrow, depression, starvation, and thirst like the rest of us. A human who is almost... I swear to God, if this guy says that Mario is real, or like Mario is like... He's real in my heart, I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna be so happy.
He's real in my heart.
Yeah, hold on. A human who's also capable of feeling happiness, remorse, goodwill, and love like anyone else. No comma before and. That's how you know it's an amazing writer writing this piece of shit. It's it's because I am thoroughly convinced that he is. Please don't stop following this blog because you think I'm insane. That will come later. I believe without a shadow of a doubt that inside this game is a character with a complex range of emotions. Someone who feels like you and me, but it's just a game, right? It's just a contrived mixture of code and data put together to present words and images. Correct? Wrong. I know with everything inside of me that Mario has to be alive. I have seen him truly happy and truly sad. And at one point, I may even see him truly angry. He feels...
I've got...
What?
All right, did we go
finish
into
up the-
did we go into June 12th?
Yeah, he's just rambling about the same shit over and over.
Can I, before you do that, I've got
Wait,
one
no, he
final
calls
count,
Mario a creature.
and I've got one final counterpoint.
What? I want to see this.
Fuck, it's really small.
That's so good. Holy
See?
shit.
I proved it to you.
But
Yeah,
is that
that's a look of
60?
That's a look of disgust and anguish right
But
there.
but is it 64 pixels?
Yes, it's a pixel art. I can show you it.
What an amazing...
It's actually 16. It's actually 32 by 16. It's...
Alright. I'm gonna take a drink of water. My throat is so goddamn, like...
See, look, I actually did the pixel art for this.
So did you how
That's awesome. You put more effort into the pixel art than the author of this story who made the piece of shit Toad Room.
he didn't even use pixel art, he probably just used fucking paint.
He used paint, 100%. June 9th, 2012. It's me again. I had a horrible range of nightmares last night.
This one.
They're a direct result...
yeah.
Wait, are you reading this one?
Yeah, are we taking turns?
Oh, yeah.
June 9th, 2012. It's me again. I had a horrible range of nightmares last night that are a direct result of playing in this game. Some really weird stuff also went down. Before I get to today's gameplay, I'll have to go through them with you guys so I'll have another interactive recording of my dreaming habits related to this game. I myself am having a hard time as how they were so close to home and what they mean for my seemingly inevitable downfall. The fucking downfall of Jake Paul. Fucking Jake Paul. Before I tell you this, I have to let on to you a piece of relevant
I swear to God, I
information.
thought that said One Piece.
In the 4th grade, I used to play the recorder. Every kid had to learn some musical skill, and I liked wind instruments
Oh my
because of their
God.
method of play,
Is this where I think
appearance,
it's
and
going?
sound.
Wait.
Such is the irony of the instrument that has caused me all of this grief. In my dream, I was playing the instrument in a dark room. Oh, a dark room, so fucking scary.
Oh. I'm
I
in a
was
dark room
my-
right now. My lights aren't on. What a fucking scary goddamn...
Yeah, let's call it. I was my 4th grade self, just coolly play. What? Coolly?
Coolly. It's two L's.
Coolly. Coolly playing Mary Had a Little Lamb out of nowhere. I became to cough. I began to
but
cough. Yeah, I had choked on some blood that had materialized within and around my recorder.
He's playing the blood whistle.
What?
He's playing the fucking blood whistle.
He's playing the blood whistle.
Oh.
It covered and soon filled it. Blood began to pour in great quantity out of all the recorder's holes. I was about to say blood became to cough, by the way. That was blood began to cough.
The recorder is that time of the month for that recorder.
Yeah. It soon began to float in midair and hover. A few seconds passed, and it struck me in the chest. It had impaled me, going directly through my heart and every other vital artery one could think of. Okay, so let me think about it as this. You're playing a recorder, right?
And it becomes evil and kills you.
Yeah, it just becomes evil and fucking kills you. I woke up, the sheets plastered to my bare chest with sweat.
I also peed myself.
I also peed my pants as I sat there in bed, afraid of how I'm sure this game did this, or maybe it was just me losing my. I think it was just you losing your sanity.
Ugh.
I began to hear
You know
noise
what I
coming
think
from
it
my
is? I
laptop.
think it's bad writing.
It began to hear noise from my laptop. It was closed, but a faint, muffled humming sound was clearly audible. I warily approached my computer, the machine almost looking alive. How the fuck does a computer look
It
alive?
has a face. It's just the same way Mario looks alive.
Yeah. It was a picture of an SMB raccoon Mario sprite on a black backdrop. Wow, very scary. He was chained up by his legs and feet, okay?
Oh.
Very scary.
Ooh, spicy. He's into that BDSM shit.
And the chain reached outside of the fucking street. So, a fucking chain is coming out of your computer. That's what I'm
Yeah.
fucking... A chain is just fucking coming out of your monitor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine.
The blood whistle sat as the centerpiece of all of it through Mario's chest. The tune of the blood whistle played over and over, a loop that exasperated the sound within the walls of my psyche. I tried exiting out of whatever this program might have been, but the window wouldn't close.
Oh.
I eventually had to take out my laptop battery, which did sit too well with my OS. Luckily, I didn't lose any files. Now for the gameplay.
Yeah, for the gameplay. Which is what this story should be about, but no, it's just some guy fucking pretentious as shit with a fucking monocle and a big pipe in his mouth being like, oh yes, yes, let me write this scary Mario creepypasta.
Yeah, here, wait. Nah.
Oh
I've
yes.
got my encyclopedia next to me. I'm gonna write about my experience playing a really bad ROM hack. I was on a weak imitation of the World 3 level map. The water was none other than fucking
I'm sorry. I saw something on Discord. I thought it was important.
fucking the Christian just fucking imagine I'm in Franklin.
Where are we? Where?
The water was none other than blood.
Oh,
Ravenous. No way. Fucking fish
Yeah.
from Chernobyl. Can't went into the ROM hack.
That's a fucking rap. Dude, fucking original water is actually blood. How original. Ravenous
Yeah.
fish jumped out of the water
Looks of primal hunger on their faces.
on their 8-bit faces.
Yeah, there was something off about Mario's map representation that I noticed right away. Along with his raccoon tail, the
Captain
blood
Raccoon.
whistle was now a permanent. Fuck! I can literally after the fucking state testing ELA, I can't read for shit.
Yeah, just skip this paragraph. What it's
Yeah,
basically trying to say in baby words, the blood whistle is now part of Mario.
Yeah, the blood whistle is forever in there, and so he's now his skin had dulled a little from its prior shade of gray, but now more outwardly noticeable. His mustache now had red dots clung to it as well. Without my or Mario's control, needless to say, I was moved to the first underwater stage.
Oh, no.
A cherry red tint absorbed the entire screen. This would too be expected as the water looked blood-written from the outside as well. I swam down to the left side of the level to get a fire mushroom.
Fire mushroom!
Yeah, oh wait, a fire mushroom?
It's like that moment in I Hate You where the guy has been playing Mario for 10 years and then said B is run.
As soon as Mario got it and his outfit changed, he got an evil simper on it. What the fuck is a simper? A fucking simper
What,
on
you
his
don't know?
face.
Evil fucking
He
It's the look Matt has whenever he sees Vaporeon.
What?
He looked at me and said, "Revenge, yes?" I confirmed his suspicions and we set out for the danger that lurked near. A spectrum knight came from the shadows. The fish cast malevolent gazes at
It's Malevolent, Jackson.
malevolent. There we go. I don't know, however the fuck you
They
say it.
cast
I'm not.
malevolent 8-bit gazes at Mario.
Yeah, gazed at Mario as he swam by, incinerated them. His normal happy smile returned, and so did mine.
He
The
shaved his
annihilation of
mustache for one day. And it grew back.
yeah, the annihilation of the carnivorous critters didn't. What is it called? Fucking
Carnivorous?
Woodland Critters Christmas?
Jackson, you're pronouncing so many words wrong. It's actually funny.
So did mine. The annihilation
The
of carnivorous.
carnivorous.
The carnivorous. The carnivorous. If I saying something, I've been saying it like that my entire life.
It's
Carnivorous.
carnivorous.
What the? What school did you guys go to? Fucking carnivorous.
A better one,
A normal
apparently.
one.
There was a large fish. Did I read this? There was a large fish with rows of razor-sharp teeth. Below them were 2 power-up blocks. One black-looking and one purple-looking.
Okay,
I assume these were
evil, scary fish. Just skip this fucking paragraph.
Yes. I I dauntingly hit the block that was black in appearance on the left. The fish swam. Okay, so the fish did tear it off. The evil fish fucking got off Mario's limbs.
Evil
Wow,
fish
so
killed
scary.
Mario. Okay.
Yeah. And then the fish died, and then the fish laughed, and then Mario's limbs regrew, and then bubbles stopped coming from Mario's. Okay, so Mario's
died,
mouth was
yeah,
foaming.
He's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario's dead. Fish killed him. Okay.
Okay, yeah, the fish began to laugh.
June 10th, 2012.
Yeah.
Campus police gave me a visit today. Apparently, one of you had reported my comments related to suicide and claimed I was insane. As a result, well, fucking Christ. If they write like this, you're insane. 100%. They might not be insane, but they're stupid. As a result,
Yeah, you should cut it.
As a result, I have eliminated all personal information from this blog. I located the person who reported me, and I killed him. And I banned him.
IP tracker.
I also have an IP tracker, so don't any of you try. Oh, I'm so big and tough with my IP tracker.
Yeah, I could get the general location of a person who's on my fucking comments.
Counter.
Yeah.
You know what a VPN is, you stupid idiot? Well, this is 2012, so IP tracker is probably as best as you can get. Speaking of followers, 50,000. I'd never expected this page to accumulate this many active viewers. Wherever this popularity or notoriety came from, I am grateful. Now for today's gameplay. After today, I will be lucky to finish the game. Bowser, stupid bullshit. Peach.
Yeah.
Fucking Peach change. Her eyes grew in fucking shit, fuck. I'm tired of this stupid goddamn story. Her eyes grew an ominous reed. Her eyes grew an ominous reed as she pushed Bowser's arm away with inhuman strength. She cackled like a loon. Blue veins bulging so noticeably that they were clearly visible through her white satin gloves. This game is 8-bit. The text on the letter said only this.
Blood whistle, hear its cry.
From Peach.
That's like a tagline of a fucking product. Blood whistle, hear its cry.
Peach. The letter seen was abruptly cut off, and the World 4 level select map was brought into view. Goombas and Koopas of all sizes appeared, furious and hungry as ever with their 8-bit evil stares. This addition made sense. This was the giant tiny world. Oh shit, more pixels, so you can get away with more. Nice one. The shown enemies would be dimensioned as such. The normally green grass was withered and dead. The small patches of water were blood. Original. Scary. Terrifying even. Mario still was in the fireball fatigues that he donned in World 3.
Hello?
What? Oh my god, he's
Hey,
here!
what the fuck?
Thud asses!
TJ,
Bro.
we've been waiting for you for like 10 hours.
It's been half of the story,
Yeah!
and I'm not
Oh.
restarting it.
It's only been half of it?
It's
I was
been-
making a badass replay, and your only move is hustle, and it's pretty badass. I forgot I was in this call.
TJ. Now we have another
And so
reader.
you were only on
It's
mute, so you
TJ.
didn't hear us reading.
No, I think the thing is my speakers are off.
Okay,
Ah.
well, let me read this shit. Fucking World 3 bullshit. I'm gonna skip this fucking shit. Stupid fucking bullshit, fucking bullshit.
Okay, well,
June
except for the
11th,
ending.
2012. Oh,
I
wait.
thought
Yeah. Witnessing all of that video game death really racked my nerves. Sure, it might be a game, but with the things this game has had to present to me, I am starting to lose my perception of reality. I am starting to wonder to myself what is real and what is inside the computer. Well, there's a pixel difference. There's a
Yeah.
reality has more bits.
Anyway, can I just quickly say something? Can you
Yeah.
finish off the? Can you just finish off the last sentence? Can you finish off? No,
Oh,
it's not a game.
yeah, fucking these two
Yeah,
things are
yeah,
quickly fused in one.
yeah.
Reality
Just
blurring, and this guy's going fucking nutty. I hope to see you all tomorrow. I don't know how much longer I can put up with this game. No, it's not a game. I couldn't tell you what this is.
and you know what the game he was playing?
Mario 3.
Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
Ah! TJ, would you
Uh,
like to read some of this beauty?
I did. I really. It's so cool that TJ's here, man.
He's gonna do less reading than Matt.
Yeah, cause he's not even in the fucking call.
Is he not? Did he leave?
Yeah, he fucking left.
Well, guest star TJ appeared for 2 seconds. Amazing. Today being D-Day fits. Wait, June 11th is not D-Day. June 6th is D-Day.
Norman, the beaches of Normandy.
Yeah, fucking Normandy Mario. World War II
Normandy's
Mario.
nuts.
Normandy's nuts, yeah. I'm skipping this bullshit. I was in the middle of the cloud portion of World 5, the sky-themed played, except it was drastically slow and demonic whispers were clearly audible. The whispers were almost the same as the ones I heard back in World 2. Mario was outfitted with the Tanuki suit, which naturally suited the environment. This is fucking stupid. This is making me go to sleep because this is so fucking bad. Okay, I'm skipping this fucking garbage. I've never
Yeah.
skipped through a story this much. Holy shit.
Why is it so long, though?
Because it's fucking bullshit, and it's like he had a word count to achieve.
This is not anywhere. I looked at fucking Mario Kart Black before. This is not the Mario Kart Black. This is like double Mario Kart
That's
Black.
fucked. The card game icon, I thought it was around the same. The card game icon looked similar enough to be its regular game clone, except the spades rolled across a red background instead of a blue one. Oh, red is so scary. Red like blood. Toad. Oh, that was the wrong one. Now, for whatever
Oh.
reason, I was allowed to
Oh
choose
wait,
which
hold
path
on.
to
Wait,
take.
TJ or not TJ? Tanner, stop 1 second. So, Hud, I'm looking at this guy who did everything bad, and at number 3, this guy said the author whipped out his thesaurus just to tell you how bad the scary ROM hack is.
So the same joke we made earlier. Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely comment on this garbage. You didn't
Okay,
really
the
go in
last
depth about
the
how bad
last
it is.
entry is June 13th. Thank fuck.
Oh,
Alright,
thank
June 12th.
Christ!
June 12th
Holy
is June 12th is
I'm assuming
kind is like
I'm
the shortest
assuming it's
entry
Walt.
so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus is smiling upon us today. Toad didn't explain the rules of the game like normal. Instead, I was plunged into the rolling slots. Beside the slots was a risky scenario. Toad was on a guillotine. He looked at the camera with timid, teary eyes that were 8-bit. He also was vigorously shaking his head. He shook his hands in a futile effort to free himself from this appalling apparatus.
Oh, apparatus.
But nothing came of it. The entire picture engulfed me so much I didn't even notice the slots. I cautiously pressured them, trying as best I could to line them up given the stress of the situation. I failed and I had to pay the personal price. The blade fell with breathtaking speed. Toad was beheaded right then and there. His head did a couple spins in the air before landing in a conventionally placed nearby basket. The initial spins flayed blood across the white fucking shit. Blood filled the basket and filled it up. Lowercase Toad's body, spraying blood from the stump where his head used to be. Out of nowhere, the blood whistle came down and struck his torso. The scene faded out, and back into the map. I was moved to the only remaining destination in World 5. Silent lightning streaked across the licorice black sky as the author's shit streaked down his underwear. Gray clouds and Mario were the only other consistently visible things. As far as everything goes, silhouettes of winged demons flew and danced in the background. I tried turning into the stone structure the Tanuki suit is so famous for, but it failed. No music at played. None at all. The demons would be heard whispering in what sounded like a variety of languages. Spanish, German, and Latin were the most prevalent ones. A primal fear of the unknown gripped me as I blindly navigated the level, judging by the look on Mario's face. It plagued him also. This stemmed from childhood, which made it all the worse. I not only felt like Mario was in danger, I felt like my livelihood and well-being were in danger. At that moment, one of the demons swooped down. I would say that the most accurate way to describe this creature would be a miniature Cthulhu. Its claws plucked out Mario's eyes, making them profusely bleed. He unleashed an ephemeral yet bone-chilling cry in 8-bit. After the searing pain relented, Mario trudged on. There's no comma here between relented and Mario. I noticed that. That's amazing. His face was now void of any and all expression. Just like it usually is, because it's an 8-bit goddamn game and this author doesn't fucking get it. That's why I keep emphasizing the fact that it's 8-bit. Because Jesus Christ, how is this gonna happen in an 8-bit game?
Like the fucking veins pulsing from fucking gloves. You can't do that shit.
You can't do that in 8-bit. Her gloves are like 2 pixels. It was because he knew as well as I did that he would be torn apart, brutally and slowly, but it would happen. After a few more seconds, the second demon came. It was identical in appearance to the first. It swooped down with grim black bat wings and did a portion of damage. After it was said and done, the thing had torn Mario's arms off. Mario stopped dead in his tracks. He sobbed loudly, knowing the worst was yet to come. I felt so sorry for him that the words escaped me. I wish I could escape this story. He continued with a morose look. His normal walk slowed to a shuffle. Not a few seconds after that, the final solitary specter came down. He did his work with one big slash. Mario was now without legs, and his lump of a body sat there. He sadly wept in utter despair. He knew the end was near. He tuned to me and choked out this. I'm sorry. I love this because he pulls out the thesaurus and puts in so much pretentious, detailed shit. Like
just a misspell turned.
These 3 paragraphs could just say a demon flew from the sky and ripped Mario apart. But no, this fucking bullshit has to take up my entire screen. But yeah, when they do stupid details like this, and then there's like a spelling error, it's like a punchline of a joke. It's so good. I'm sorry, you had to witness this. Everything, my paisano. Those were his last spoken words on World 5 before a gaggle of hell's minions descended and tore apart what remained of him. His entrails were liberally exposed as they regurgitated in their cruel feast.
Liberally? So if they were...
and feast are opposites. This
Let's
guy
call
doesn't know what regurgitate means.
fucking, they were fucking democratically exposed.
Yeah, fucking Christ.
Liberally exposed.
Cleared, a mere shell of him remained. All you could see was his open stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Mario's dead. Consider it sheer luck if I make another post tomorrow. If I do, it may be my last. Fuck you. Fucking.
It's the last one. It's kind of short.
Okay, fucking June 12th, 2012. I'm starting to not care anymore. I've never cared about this story to begin with. I am in the throes of such severe depression, it's all starting to fade away. Everything, school, friends, family. It's safe to say that this game is single-handedly ruining my life. Fucking Mario ruining his life. Such sadness had never become Such sadness has never become me ever before in my life. What? My grandfather died when I was young. But that didn't close to equate what I'm feeling now. He's more sad about fucking Mario than he was when his grandfather died. What the fuck?
Wow.
A big, I don't know. It's a direct result of the level I played today, which I'll get into right now. World 6 appeared, ice was everywhere. This is the one part that correlated to the unaltered version. Nothing else did. The ice was none other than frozen realistic blood. Oh, fucking realistic 8-bit blood bullshit. Crystallized pieces of crimson droplets bordered the ice blocks. Blood filled into small pockets of water that were... What? Excuse me? That were what? Of course, there was only a solitary dot on the map. Mario entered it, and I knew that whatever was to pass, it would be tenfold of whatever already happened. Pure sable white was the only thing that constituted the backdrop. Blocks of blood ice served as slippery ground. That makes sense now because it's actually ice. Good job, writer. Mario slid along as I controlled him. He appeared happy. Fucking Christ. Overjoyed might be more accurate. Here he had nothing to deal with, just him and the open space. 5 minutes passed, then 10. All the way through Mario was happy and I let him run around and fly. He had the raccoon tail. Ah, shit. It seemed like he had all the time in the world. The clock ticked and ticked, and all seemed right in the game. Making my way through the level, I found out it had no end. Time, oddly enough, would turn out to be the ultimate enemy. At the 20-minute mark, a tempest began to pick up. What? A flurry of snow and wind. Fucking Mario got cold. That's that paragraph. It was then that the utmost feeling of sadness had encapsulated me. I couldn't fathom my sympathy. I couldn't begin to describe how bad I felt at the fact that his death was absolutely inevitable. And there was nothing I could do to stop it. Just simply watch in shock and dejected awe. Frostbite soon took his hands. 10 minutes after that, World 6 Mario was no more. What?
Oh yeah, by the way, Tanner, I just want to say something. June 13th is absolutely filled with just one-liners. I don't know why.
Alright, I just read one that said worse than hell, and I'm already... I'm so happy. I can't wait. I forgot where it was. I'm just gonna skip this. Mario died and froze to death, and now I am sad. I'll play the last level tomorrow. Fucking June 13th, 2012. This is the final day. You know what would be scarier? If June 13th was a Friday. Holy shit.
Made the 13th.
It is ironic indeed that today is June the 13th. The unlucky number, the unlucky day. I suppose today isn't completely horrible. Today is the last day I had to play this wretched game. This horrifyingly absurd remake of what I used to see as a wonderful game will soon be out of my life along with everything else. With this being my last post, I suppose that I can finally be honest about my true intentions ever since I finished. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, he's gonna kill himself over Mario.
Alright, wait, did you finish the paragraph?
Fucking yeah.
Okay, this game has caused me sorrow on such an ineffable level that there are no other option. Life will never be the same. Mom and Dad, I love you.
Get rid of the fucking game. It's
Mom and
amazing.
Dad, yeah, Mom and Dad, I love you. Michael and Kelsey, you be good. Why?
You
What
loved
does
Dad so much that you had to lowercase his name and uppercase Mom.
Westcott? Wait until this guy finds out about Manhunt 2. Man, will he be astonished? Or Silent Hill. Wait till this guy figures out about either of them.
Wait till this guy plays a Mori. He'll be fucking devastated.
His soul will be playing fucking Black Space.
Yeah. This is Black
Uh,
Space if it was Mario.
Now for what you 75,000 fucking followers read this post for the rest of the game.
Pull me on Twitter, guys. Haha.
Hell itself is what the game brought me to. I supposed that this was intention to convey world no, not hell, worse than hell! Bodies were chained up in the background enduring a myriad of tortures. The only pain wasn't strictly felt from the injuries, though. The coughs, dying wheezes, no comma before and vomiting in the background reeked of pestilence and suffering. Fires and blazing certain people as well. Only certain people. The flames had an actual burning quality to them, not like regular 8-bit fire. Flesh, eyes, and other internal organs and tissue constituted. He finally acknowledged the 8-bit of this game. Fucking hell bullshit.
Wait, when did he say that?
He said he talked about regular 8-bit fire.
Okay. Wait, where are you right now?
Mario, just read this.
Okay. Mario stood before a possessed Princess Toadstool. Her dress was ripped in several places and splattered with blood. Her eyes gleamed red. The flames casting an evilly maniacal allure. Yeah, I read that right.
Yeah.
To her appearance. Bowser and his 6 sons were tied to wooden poles with terrified looks on their faces. Windy, for some reason, did not appear anywhere in this game. In one hand, Peach brandished a sizable dagger, like Brandish, the fucking Japanese RPG Toby Fox was inspired by.
As in just sharpen it.
I know, I'm fucking
Brandish
joking.
pull out.
I'm fucking
No, it meant Brandis, as in the person that Joe Biden is.
Brandon, let's go.
And the other, the blood whistle. She walked over to Bowser and looked him in the eyes.
Technical limitations slightly hindered the interpretation of what events passed, but it was easily enough to understand what was going on. Through his gag, Bowser pleaded with her not to harm him. She brought the knife close to him, and he froze up. He was obviously paralyzed with fear. Her mouth got closest to his ear. I just want to read this as fast as possible so I can bleed this fucking torture. Her mouth got close to his ear, and text rolled along the bottom of the screen, conveying the text of what played out given the sound limitations. This is what enabled Mario to speak in the past. SH, she whispered.
Bowser's innards spilled onto the floor in a great heap. He let out a monstrous 8-bit roar of pain as this happened. Peach laughed, her red eyes reflecting whatever evil had possessed her. The princess proceeded to eviscerate all 6 of his other sons. Mario did nothing but look on in horror as his mortal enemies were torn apart. Torn apart by a woman he had once loved very much. No.
His face soon contorted in a one of loathing. He came all the way to realize that the very girl he wished to save had been taken over by an extraterrestrial evil. Holy shit, she's possessed by aliens. An evil that would not only haunt Mario, but me as well. The sort of evil that doesn't go away when you turn off the game. It's a fucking video game. God damn it. This is so fucking dumb. The kind of dark force that follows you to your bed chambers and steals your soul. Princess Toadstool paused for a couple seconds and then came at Mario with the knife.
Hey there, Mario, she said as she toyed with the knife like a fucking CSGO inspect. They got a little sharp with me, so I pushed them over the edge.
There's an aftermath. Fuck. I tried to move Mario, but nothing happened. He stood there, afraid of what she would do. She brutally slashed open his arms, legs, and abdomen. Shortly thereafter, the princess proceeded to some salt from her billowing dress and sprinkled it all over him. He screamed again, unmoving.
The Princess Peach you used to know is long gone. The power of the blood whistle consumed that girl and made way for me. And speaking of which,
She continued. She produced the blood whistle.
Here it is! Here it's gone!
With a mocking kiss on the cheek, she began to play Mario the perverse song of the blood whistle. Its notes rotted away as the last reverse of good in me. Rotted the last reserve of good in me. I can't read. And this guy can't write. He was heaved by an invisible force into the flames. He cried out as they consumed him. Peach chucked the whistle, making it strike him directly in the heart. He continued to wallow in utter anguish as she walked away, and she laughed. He looked into my eyes and bore me this parting message via the text at the bottom of the screen. Do not let your life be as painful as mine was. I do not hold reservations against you. As you tried to your best to keep me alive, I commend you for that. Goodbye, Bradley, and good luck. Wahoo! The tune of the blood whistle continued to play as the screen panned out of Mario's hell. How he knew my name as Bradley continues to befuddle me. How he could have such depth, such personality. I don't know whether this was the result of a game being haunted as haunted as it truly is, or the fact that someone's could have been captured inside of this ROM. Lowercase ROM. Whatever the reason of this, of everything that has come to pass with this abomination, I am glad I'm finally done. Me too, this story's fucking terrible. I have made all of my goodbyes in the beginning of this post. I hope I sure hope that the demented creator of this game isn't festering in the same hell I'm headed for. Goodbye, everybody. Fucking Christ. Aftermath. This blog was the last recorded statement of Bradley before his death. His roommate discovered him 4 hours after he made the last post. Bradley committed suicide using a recorder that he plunged through his trachea. The end. What a piece of shit.
Alright, can we review everything wrong with it? Someone posted a comment.
Oh my god, look at all these videos of just people reading it. This is a 4-part fucking video series.
Yeah.
It took 4 parts. I feel so bad.
There it is. The list.
Okay, yeah, wow. Everything that's bad about this story is right here.
Alright, here, wait, scroll up. I actually want to see
Yeah, let's
this.
read this shit.
Yeah.
The pixels on the blood whistle vary in size. I mentioned this! I mentioned this! Yeah, this is known as mixeling and it's ugly. There are no castle stages in World 1. You're thinking of the fortress. The author whipped out his thesaurus just to tell you how bad the scary ROM hack is. The blood whistle's own house is clearly made in MS Paint. Yes! The HUD is scrunched up. Toad's corpse uses more than 3 colors. This breaks the NES palace limitations. The NES doesn't have ray tracing. Yes! How did the blog get 5,000 followers with 3 posts? Infrequent. I also mentioned this.
Yeah, you also said that, yeah.
I also... Illuminati confirmed. Alter forgot that dry bones exist. Ah, yes, pleading for thirst. For when you really want to be dehydrated.
Wait, scroll. Let's go, fuck
I also
it.
mentioned this.
I actually mentioned number 10 earlier. I said dry bones are a normal thing in the game.
Mario's normal sprite isn't happy. You're gonna really call Mario fat, aren't you? His name is Roy, not
I
Ray.
mentioned that,
You
yeah.
called him Ludwig. If you wanted to keep Mario safe, you'd stop playing. Arteries aren't centralized in the heart. They all go all throughout the body. Author has never heard of Control-Alt-Delete. Fire mushroom? You mean Mario 3 has no save function. Had the author get 50,000 followers, the tiny part of the giant land only happens in 1 level, and it's just normal sized. Fuck you! Don't equate the invasion of Normandy to your romp through this Newgrounds animation turned ROM hack. Blood Whistle just stab apostrophe S Toad's decapitated corpse to dunk on him, I guess. Why did the author just wait 20 minutes for Mario to die? Does he just have that little to do after class? Fuck you, don't minimize suicide for your story. Yeah, I agree fully. Creepypastas that mention suicide just for the sake of mentioning it, that's so fucking disrespectful. Like, Jesus Christ. I thought you didn't want to divulge personal data, Mr. Author. It's way worse than hell. It describes Oh, so now technical limitations exist. Yes, I noticed this. Just forget about the reflective blood and ignored palette limitations. Don't you remember when Mario used the text box to talk? It's not like the author made it seem like he was actually talking. One-liners, the perfect horror device. Recording. That is. Oh my god. Yeah, the author would shit themselves if they played Doom. Wow. Fucking Christ. I'm gonna call this a shitload of fuck.
Here, wait, can we read a little bit of Red Mist?
No.
No,
This took 2 hours, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, can we read Red Mist? A little bit of it?
No.
Not
Here's my
for the video.
comment, baby.
Not for the video, just like straight, just.
I'm so exhausted, dude. I can't read anything else. Alright, well. Thank you, Jackson, for reading this with me. Thank you, Matt, for nothing. And thank you, TJ, for being the guest star. I will see you, slimes, later.